Hi kids, welcome to the Giggle Room. Today we're going to do superhero mashers. So what the mashers mean is if you look on the box, you can take all of the ones that you collect and you can put different feet and hands and legs and bodies and arms and everything. So it's pretty exciting because you can make your own superhero. So today we have Agent Venom, and you can see that he's all in black and he's got his famous spider on his chest. And we also have Marvel's Iron Fist, so he's part of the Iron Man series. So let's look at the back of this one, and you can see that Marvel's Iron Fist, Wolverine, Iron Man, and Spider-Man are in that series. And then in this series, there's Wolverine and Iron Man, but there's also Agent Venom and A-Bomb. So you get to collect them all, and you just switch them up. So let's get started and open them up and see what we can do to make a mismatched Marvel hero. So, all we do, is pop out the parts. And this guy has a dragon. Wow, look at that. And a dragon claw. Very good detail. They're actually very pretty. So this must go on his head. It's like his head mask. So now we're going to pop out his leg. Don't you love the sound that it makes? Okay. There we go. And now the last. There we go. So he already comes with some of his things off, like he's missing his 2 arms and his leg, and that's because you're not sure what you're going to do yet because you haven't gotten Venom out. So we're going to mishmash them. Take them out too. And you can see Venom has a huge gun on his hand. And I know that's what you kids like. So you may need Mom or Dad's help. This packaging is kind of tough, but it's fun to rip. His foot does not want to come out. Let's push it this way. But be careful because there are spikes on either side, so you don't want to ruin his boot and rip it apart and break your brand new toy. Mom and Dad won't be very happy. So if you need some help, make sure you get help. So now we have half of a Venom, and he actually has an arm on and a leg on, but he's missing an arm and a leg, whereas this guy is missing 2 arms and a leg. Now let's look at our heroes. You can see that there's all sorts of different attachments and different places for you to put on weapons and different things like that. And on the back, there's a lot of detail. That's pretty cool. Very neat. So let's put a change up here. And we're gonna put, let's do this guy. And we're gonna put Venom's leg on him, because that's the whole part of the mashup, is to put different pieces on different characters. And that's why we like it, because they're called mashup. So you may need Mom or Dad's help. It's not the easiest. They are a little bit tricky. And you just pop it in like that. Usually it's easier if you put them upside down. Now we're going to take Venom's hand and stick it in there like that. And then we're going to take, let's pull off this arm and put that one on this guy. And then we're going to take this guy's arm and put his Venom arm on. So let's take Venom's arm off because we want him to be matched up. So there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take Venom and we're going to give him different stuff. So let's put his leg part on, just like this, and we'll put his foot on. And as you can see, he's got 2 different feet, and we're going to put this arm on this side and this arm on this side. Actually, I think it goes the other way. I think this one goes on this arm because you have to make sure which one is right and left. So there, that looks much better. Oh, and his leg fell off. Let's pop it back in. There. And voila. We have Venom and his arch enemy switched and mashed up so that now they're fighting each other with their own weapons. So it makes it even more interesting. So what you need to do is collect all of them and make sure you, because now we have Venom and Marvel's Iron Fist, there's lots more to collect, and that's what we're gonna do, because then we can take a piece of everything from everybody and each action hero will be different. So that's the whole point of it, and it's so much fun because then you get to fight with everybody's different weapons. So like this. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna chomp your head. So that's the best part. And then you guys can take them outside and play with them in the woods or in the house and make whole battlefields with them. And there's also Spider-Man and there's a different one. So we're gonna try to collect them all. This is part 1. So when we go to do part 2, we'll bring these guys back in and then we'll switch them up even more. So we hope you come back and visit us again at the Giggle Room. And thanks for joining us, kids. We had a great time today, and hopefully so did you with Marvel's first Iron Fist and Venom.